So what if I told you that we have a OF model getting caught doing some crazy and awful things? Would you be surprised? Would you be shocked? Would you actually have to step back and be like, "Wait a minute. Huh, there's no way. An OF model being an awful human being? There's no way. Impossible. Where's their links? Let me find out for myself." What if I told you that? Would you believe me? Well, I'm finding out for myself because let's find out together. We're not, trust me, we're not going to the actual OF. We're just simply reacted to a video about Sophie Rain. I don't know who this is. I'm just going to be honest. And I didn't do research to find out. So we're just on the same page here. But apparently, Sophie Rain, an OF model, has been caught doing some awful things. So we're going to be reacting to this one Cloud9 Animations channel. They posted a video called Sophie Rain is Disgusting. I haven't seen this video. I have no idea what to expect, but we're going to react together. And so if you like my reactions and the conversations that we have here, consider subscribing because I want you to also feel like you can conversate and contribute without feeling judged. You're welcome to comment down below what you feel, what you think, and every conversation is welcome. I do not judge, and that's why this channel is a conversation. Anyway, got a little thing on my lip. Let's stop with this yapping, and let's get into it.
Well, apparently Sophie Rain is sending news to minors. Sophie Rain has been in a lot of controversy.
Hold on. What a way to start the video. Hold on. What do you say?
Well, apparently Sophie Rain is sending news to minors.
In case you didn't hear the word, it's the photos to, yeah. Woo, what a way to start a video.
Sophie Rain has been in a lot of controversy recently. First up, if you don't know who this is, she's an OF model who uses Twitter and TikTok heavily to promote her stuff. And a lot of people...
Which, in fairness, it's not a crime. I mean, I guess it is against TOS and maybe be a crime because a lot of these are very, very much fishing for the younger audience to click these links. But it's kind of like the way I see it when it comes to these models. I don't even know why I call them models. They're just sex workers at this point. But I blame TikTok and I blame Twitter for not really enforcing, or even Twitch, for example. If I were to pull up Twitch right now and picked up some booba streamer, it's part of the TOS that it's not supposed to, any of their links should not link to their OF. Like, it shouldn't be immediately visible. Almost all of them have that. So I honestly don't blame the individual for don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I mean? Like, hate the platforms for enabling these people. But also, yeah, you can hate the person too, I guess. But I just think it's, you know, not trying to be fair here, but I'm gonna be fair.
People don't like the methods.
She putting her toes out for free? You see this? The dogs are out, and we didn't have to pay.
Of how she promotes her OnlyFans. Let me put you on. First, let's start off with the Twitter. Now, on Twitter, she basically posts these thirst traps on her page with the link in her bio to her OnlyFans attached to it. And she will use keywords like gamers or anime just to attract that type of audience and those.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty sus. I mean, it's not really. I mean, we all know what kind of audience gamers and anime fans are. I am a gamer myself. Am I the target audience of this person? Probably not. I haven't seen her videos or anything like that. But anime fans, you acknowledge them just this much? If you're a woman content creator and you acknowledge anime fans that much, just even that much, look, I'll show you. That much? Look, can you see? This much? That's already a million subscribers right there. They're starved for the attention. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong.
Those type of damn bad guys to then look at her ass, get horny, beat off, and then buy her OnlyFans.
Which is weird because he has a point, but it was like you did everything, but you would think that they would buy it first and then do everything else, then do the other stuff, right? You would think, but yeah, no, it's the horny market, you know, the horny game. Either look, like all I'm saying is you either sink in the cum. Or it's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. That's all I'm gonna say.
Name is bad, but I mean, literally every single OF model does the same thing. Like, literally, if you look up gaming or anime boy or anything along those keywords on Twitter, you will see a plethora of OnlyFans.
And it's even like, look, even it's just to be fair again, even more. It's not just Twitter and TikTok. Even now, we got YouTube comments where these YouTube comment bots who are linked to real people, like they're bots that are attached to real OF models. They will comment something that's already popular in the comment section, and then they'll have like their asshole in the picture, so in the profile picture, so that it's like lures people to click their links in their channels and stuff like that. So it's actually kind of crazy how OF models are contributing to the bot problems on various different platforms.
Models posting thirst traps with links to their OnlyFans. And actually, the link to their OnlyFans might not be there no more because Elon has taken it upon himself to try and ban these type of activities. So most likely now they'll just say, click the link in my bio, which again is to their OnlyFans. But the one thing that Sophie does different is that she'll occasionally tweet out this little post. Cute ass pics in your DMs if you
Is this the person that started it? Because I've seen this so much on my Twitter feed. I mostly follow like gaming news, and I would randomly have one of these pop up. Say hi if you want, or I'm deleting this post in 2 hours. Say hi if you want a picture in your DM.
say hi. Now, a lot of y'all might think this is cap because there's no way that she can actually DM that many people. But what y'all seem to forget is that Sophie Rain isn't actually managing this account. Her OF manager is. This OF manager does actually send out hella news to a majority of people who do comment under her post as promo to her.
So let me understand this. Can one of you baddies in my comment section? Let's just kidding. No, let's try this out. He's kidding. No, that's crazy.
Which again doesn't seem that bad. I mean, it just seems like that would be on his grind. Until you realize where majority of her audience comes from. Now let's get to the TikTok. See, the way that Sophie promotes her OnlyFans on TikTok is a little bit different. See, on TikTok, Sophie collabs with other OF creators, and
now this is where I don't want to sound like an old man and yelling at clouds, but the thing is, it's like Twitter is one thing because you're not really getting all children. If you use TikTok, no offense, but TikTok is for children. It's a child platform. And so you have, like, if your primary source of revenue is coming from TikTok, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be children. And that's why I do feel like it's kind of weird and kind of wrong that they do this. But again, it's not their fault. It's TikTok's letting them do it. Right? Like if these girls are doing it on YouTube Kids, you can't blame them. You can to some extent, but it's mostly a YouTube issue at that point, right? So this is why I think commentary channels like mine are important, because there's always a balance. I myself believe that individuals should be allowed to do what they want to do and suffer the consequences. But at the same time, if platforms are going to let people do stuff, they need to suffer the consequences too. You know, it's a balance. But I do not lie. I do think it does make me uncomfortable that these girls are marketing to children, specifically on TikTok.
They all do these sexual ass dances where they're basically just twerking and throwing ass. But they do these dances in a certain type of apparel, either pajamas or a costume, or in some cases, a Spider-Man outfit. Now, if you already know who Sophie Rain is, then you will know this certain picture is very, very popular. Basically,
what is even the picture? Hold up. Oh, they all do the makeup of what's her face. Who was the girl that really made this pop? Well, I guess it's been around for a while, but there was a TikToker. I don't remember her name. God, it feels like TikTok has been around longer than it should have been, because they were starting to reference TikTokers from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't remember. Anyway, it's just crazy because ever since that one TikToker started doing that makeup, it's like every single girl on TikTok that's trying to do all that weird stuff with kids does it now.
Either pajamas or a costume, or in some cases, a Spider-Man outfit. Now, if you already know who Sophie Rain is, then you will know this certain picture is very, very
But why is it popular?
Basically, one day she tweeted out her and her friend Ashley, or Aisha, whatever her name is, and she tweeted out this promo for a new tape that they allegedly dropped on their OnlyFans, which was later deleted or something and became like a huge deal and meme or whatever. Now, you're probably wondering, how did this photo become so big? I mean,
that's what I was just about to say. I'm like, hey, get to the point, man. What are you talking about? Like you're leading up to something, that again, because I'm just gonna be fair here. I react to these videos and I always comment. This is a great video so far, but this is probably as somebody who doesn't know who this is. This is actually I'm waiting. I really want to know what's going on. So the sooner he can tell me, the better. No, but I'm just joking. Look, listen. The thing is, it's like this is a great video, and that's how you like do engagement. That was funny because we were watching the law and crime video the other day here this on this channel. I had to cut it short, the reaction short, because they just kept repeating, and that lawyer on the channel was just so fucking boring. And it was almost as if he was promoting himself more than he would actually talk about what was going on. I still posted it because I still felt like I contributed to the conversation, and I felt one, it was still transformative, and there was still a lot to talk about. But it really makes me wonder if as soon as I start making a video on, if I react to a video on law and crime and I see that lawyer, I might not, I might just click away and leave because god damn, that guy was rough. So, but anyway, back to this. I see I'm the one rambling, but let's find out.
You're just in a Spider-Man costume. You don't even see anything. Well, let me tell you why. See, Sophie and Asha's fan base, mainly Sophie's fan base, is just a bunch of kids. Like, I dare you, go into her TikTok comment section, click on a random profile, and I guarantee it will be a little...
We're not doing that. No, we're not. It sounds like a trap. I'm not doing that, but I believe it.
13-year-old Jimmy, who probably has 5 or 6 posts of his Fortnite highlights. This is the type of audience that she garners, and she knows this. The reason why I know she knows
the reason why I know she knows this
is because back to the PJs and costumes. Why do you think she does this right here? Why do you think they posted the Spider-Man video in the first place? They're trying to appeal to kids because kids are the most likely to be down bad enough to buy an OnlyFans, and she knows
the down baddest, the baddest of the down. Not look. I mean, I don't know, and I don't even think that they're down bad. It's just like kids are, their brains are still being developed. Let's not even cap about it, right? Let's not even pretend like they're... Sorry, I'm editing something real quick as we're talking. The thing is, we were all kids once. Our brains are being developed in real time, so it's just much easier to manipulate. Is the word? That's all it is. So it's just weird to say kids are down bad. I think that's I mean, I guess, but their whole life, they still got their whole life ahead of them. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? These kids haven't even been born that long. They're not even been in this world that long. Why are we talking about it like as if... No, if I was over here, right? Let me know if you like it, how you like the camera. I kind of like this one because I'm like looking at the screen. But I just think if you're like me and you're down bad, that's different. But when you're a kid, you're just... when you're a kid, you're just being manipulated. That's different.
This, but still continues to market herself to kids anyway. And back to the situation on Twitter. Now knowing her fan base, how old do you think the people are that she's sending these nudes to? Exactly, minors. Now what?
And nothing's gonna happen to them. That's the sucky part.
This is right here is indirectly sending nudes to minors. Now technically this is not illegal because Sophie or her management, whoever's behind her Twitter account, don't know the age of these minors. But
no, that's true, but you're not supposed to just be soliciting pictures like that from anybody. Like, you shouldn't just be giving them to anybody. That's like it's the equivalent of like indecent exposure in real life, right? To some extent. I mean, that's a little bit extreme maybe, but I just think like if you're scrolling the feed and I see randomly titties, like, yes, I didn't ask for it, but it's also a platform and I'm an adult, right? Now, if I get DM'd titis, tetas, right? It's very different. It's very direct and personal. It's not accidental. It's very intentional. I think the intentionality is what makes it really wrong.
But if you really look into this process, I'm sure you can find some type of law that these people are breaking. This is weird and it's f***ed up. If you're going to be a OF model, at least market your products to adults. Marketing yourself.
Yes, and that's also like goes back to the idea it's the issue of the platform, but also realistically it's the parents' fault for not really monitoring their children online.
to minors is crazy, and it's clearly obvious that's what they're trying to do. Sophie isn't the only one who does this, and I'm actually gonna have a video talking about another OF creator that does this too. But this is a big problem and nobody's talking about it. Actually, that's false.
She's in a private jet. In chat, my YouTube commenters. By the way, we need to come up with a community name. I was gonna say my little ducklings, but we're my channel's gato attack, so it's like cat attack. My little gatitos, my little cats. That's what I call you, gatitos, which means cat, like little cats in Spanish. My little gatitos, listen. I'm gonna say this once and I'm gonna say it again, probably in the future. Would y'all disown me if I posted a video of me dancing like this in a private jet? Be honest. I actually am very curious because I've never been in a private jet. Would y'all disown me? It would just be me though. It wouldn't be me with like OF models. I just want to clarify that. Okay? Because I know it would be kind of ironic if I was in the jet with the OF models. But I'm talking about just me in the jet. Would y'all disown me for that? Would y'all criticize me? Because I actually do want to know.
I'm not the only one who's noticed this. A streamer named Cheezer also noticed this and he called her out.
Alright, so yeah, anyways, about this Sophie Rain girl.
I have no, I don't know why I said that, like as if I knew him. I don't know who this is, sorry. But he seems to, he has the clout. He has the motion. But what did he say?
She's a, I have no, bro, why would I respect this girl? She sells only to little kids. These are the new generation serial killers, bro. They're sending foods to little boys. FBI, hello.
Now this
hello, FBI. It's true. Now, the whole serial killer thing maybe it's a little much, but no. But he's right though. He's absolutely right. Where's the FBI, and why is it that these girls get away with it?
This isn't the only controversy that Sophie has gotten herself into. Apparently, her and rapper NLE Choppa got into some type of relationship over the summer. And if you know who NLE Choppa is, you know this nigga's a freak, bro. Seems like a cool guy, but you feel me? We know how he is. And during their relationship, they posted a lot of content, mainly directed to promoting his new song. Now, apparently a few weeks back, the music video to the new song he was promoting finally released. And in this video, fans noticed that Sophie was not present in the video, even though on NLE's TikTok, it clearly showed that she will be in the video. In light of all the buzz, Sophie actually posted to her TikTok account, and this is what she had to say about the situation.
I wasn't gonna address this on social media, but I keep getting
No, don't lie to us. You were.
asked why I'm not in the music video for NLE's new song. And the reason is because I told him to take me out of the project, that I didn't want to be a part of it anymore because I caught him and Aisha texting while we were together. So
she broke up with him because he was texting other girls. Right? You know what? Hey, you're telling me the OF model shows her body online to strangers has the issue of with a guy text. I mean, look, I'm not saying he's in the wrong. He's not in the wrong here. He totally probably is. This is like the weirdest thing. Look, I don't judge anybody for what they want to do with their careers. It's just such a weird, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too judgmental. Maybe that might be it. I could just, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna catch myself here. But let me know in the comments down below if there is. I just think like it's like if you're gonna draw a line somewhere, like it has to make sense. That's all I'm saying, right? Like, hey, you know what? I'm judging too much. I need to stop.
yeah, that's why.
Now, in all honesty, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's NLE, bro. Like, I'm not trying to speak bad about the guy, but like, what did you expect? Brody got hoes, and you are a hoe, so you.
Look, he said it. I did it. But I'm gonna agree with him. I'm gonna agree with him. What do you? This is what I was kind of talking about earlier. Like, if you're an OF model and he's a rapper, come on, both of y'all are in the same position, right? I'm gonna be fair to her too. Not saying that all rappers are gonna be cheating on their girlfriends and shit like that. But like, if he's seeking out OF models, an OF model as his girlfriend, more than likely he's already sought out other ones too. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like the, well, I like older MILFs. You know what I mean? Like, well, how did that person become so attracted to MILFs? At some point, they had to have been with a MILF or sought them out, right? So it's just one of those things where, like, I mean, it's just rappers in general. I mean, you're gonna get. It's like you get hoes. You either get them or you don't. So, I mean, I get nothing. You know, I'm out here, so just, you know what I mean. I'm just out here making videos. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about today. I'm actually just I'm goofing. You know, I'm trying to have fun. Palette cleanser from all the Diddy news. But yeah, I just think there's certain expectations you got to expect from somebody who's only looking for OF model, and then if you're an OF model only looking for rappers, like, come on. I think it's not like a knock on the person. It's just having expectations of like what to expect.
You feel me? You fit the criteria. And honestly, when I was watching this video, the content creator in me kind of told me this shit kind of seemed fishy because Sophie Rain and NLE's relationship.
That's what that's what I said a little bit earlier too. But I want to see what he says because I don't want to say because I thought I was just being judgmental. But let's see what he has to say.
Relationship or whatever they had was clearly just for promotion. They could have had a sexual relation beyond this probably, but like, you feel me, they clearly weren't in love. So it doesn't make sense to me why she would get mad that he was also talking to her friend. But beats me, I don't really know. But honestly, this whole situation could be fake and this all could be for publicity as a scheme for her to increase her sales. Who knows? Could be real, could be fake. Who knows? I don't know.
I see what he's saying. So he's saying it like, so I had the same suspicion. Not necessarily on the like the promo side of things, but obviously like he's making good points. Like there's a certain sense of like, well, it was clear they all weren't really in love, but also you're an OF model and he's a rapper. Like what it obviously benefits y'all two to be together like this, no matter what. So look, I heard his explanation and I didn't even think he was being judgmental. Maybe I was prejudging myself even for saying that. So he has good points. He has valid points.
But this isn't the only controversy she got into with another popular celebrity. A few months back, she actually got into some drama with Aiden Ross, a very popular kick streamer that we all know of course. Now this drama started when Aiden Ross...
I play on the same GTRP server as Aiden Ross. That's the only reason why I have... If this bothers you guys, let me know in the comments. There's a link. He doesn't know me personally, and I don't know him personally, but we have interacted in the past.
Ross was put under a lie detector, and when his friend Silky asked if him and Sophie had done anything, he didn't give the correct answer per se.
Is this Sophie or Sophie Rain? No, it's Sophie, right? Did you have sexual intercourse with Sophie Rain?
No. That's a lie.
Okay, thank you. I said the wrong name. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, especially since after this happened, Sophie made a Twitter post exposing her and Aiden's DMs, which it looked like he was having a conversation with himself, which in the DMs, it didn't look good. He ain't gonna lie, bro was having a conversation with himself.
Oh. Hey, these girls, man. That's why you know what? You just play video games and keep to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
But still, in my opinion, it's kind of lame to post DMs that's a private.
That is also, it is 100% super lame. It's kind of, it's one of those things where like a lot of women do this too on Twitter. Like, look how cool I am. But it's like, it just shows how awful that person really is if they're not really, I don't know. I just think it's just like people do it for like the clout, entirely for the clout. There's no real message behind it.
Private thing is weird to post, but it does kind of make sense in the circumstance since people were blowing up her phone. But apparently Sophie claimed that she never met Aiden, let alone slept with him, and that she's also still a virgin, which, alright man, I guess, man.
I don't believe it.
I guess, shit, I'm a virgin too. But eventually Aiden and Sophie did get on call to clear up the air.
So I want to clear things up. I am Blabber and I want to clear things up. First of all, chat, I said no on the lie detector thing. I've never met you before, correct?
No.
Okay, so you are a virgin.
Yes, I am.
All right. See, I believe you. The internet's probably not going to, but I believe you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, like, I get comments every day saying, like, how many bodies I have and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm a virgin. And
Let me know in the comments down below how many bodies you got.
as soon as that came out, I'm, like, getting worried now that people aren't really going to believe me.
Yeah, I get you. So how many bodies do they think you have?
Oh my God, they range from 1 to 100 in the comments.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 19.
This is all weird. I mean, he's like 22, so it's not that weird for him, but
Oh, okay. And then you are from Florida, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was born in Miami.
Again with the virgin thing, like, let's just be real here, bro. Who we lying to? Maybe she's just saying.
I mean, honestly, if look, I don't even care if she is or not. I mean, she's just gonna say she's not because that's how you make more money. I don't know. I feel weird having that conversation. Is that weird? Maybe I'm too old for that conversation about other people. I was more interested in the weird shit she was doing, which I mean, we kind of discovered. We wondered what it is.
That for PR purposes, but I mean, come on, bro. Just careful. Yo, you do OnlyFans and you live in Miami, bro. Like, you're not.
And you dated rappers, or I guess not really. Who knows?
Nobody. I digress, though. I digress. Shit, maybe NLE took her virginity, and that's why she was so pissed at him. Regardless.
The more you know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about all this. Shout outs to OneCloud9 for an awesome video. Shout outs to him. His channel will be linked in the description if you want to support him. Consider doing so. If you want to contribute to these conversations here on my channel, because this channel is a conversation, consider subscribing. I'll check you on the next one.